versus the Atlanta Braves for round number 2, game number 1 of the 3-game series. Pitching for the Phillies today will be Ranger Suarez, and pitching for the Braves today will be Spencer Strider. And the Phillies come this game 34-19 of the season. The Braves come this game 25-27 of the season. And I got some running the vice of Georgia and watch this game as Swiss whatever. And here go your Braves starting line. We got Ronald Acuña Jr., Austin Riley, Michelle Zuna, Matt Olson, Ozzie Osby, Sean Murphy, Eli White, Michael Harris II, and Nick Allen. That is your Braves starting line. So coming out the bat for the Phillies, hold on, let me get everything set up, y'all, before I get into my room too, because I'm like into a different node, and let's get into everything here. So let's see, let's do this here. What's up, Charlie B? What's up, Days? What's highlights? So come out the bat for the Braves. We have Ronald Acuña Jr. Come the bat for the Braves. The Braves players on base. 2 outs. Top of the first. Here we go. Braves on the pitch. Acuña Jr. Go away for Ronald Acuña the ball low. Braves on the pitch. Acuña Jr. for the catch of the ball 2-0. Braves on the pitch. Acuña Jr. for the catch of the ball 3-0. Braves on the pitch. Acuña Jr. for the catch of the strike 1-1. Braves on the pitch. Acuña Jr. swing down with 5-3-2. The ball and we took another picture to get so that's another 5 on 3-2. We took another picture where you couldn't do the forward. And that is strike 3. Ronnie catches another strike 3. And Ronnie Acuña Jr. is out. First strike out for Ranger Suarez, 1K. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Austin Riley who next to bat for the Braves, and the Braves players on base. 1 out top of the first. Here we go. Ranger Suarez got a pitch coming up on you, Austin, ready for it. You swing it down with the 5 was on 1. Ranger Suarez another pitch for you, Austin Riley catches the balls with the 1. What's up, Anthony Lucas? And Ranger Suarez another pitch for you, Austin, ready for it. You swing it down, swinging the miss, and that's strike 2, so 1-2. And Ranger Suarez another pitch coming for you, Austin, ready for it. Shot at 13 votes, see them in the 2 lanes. Right now, catching good, that's strike 3, and Austin Riley's out. Second strike out for Ranger Suarez, 2 Ks. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Marcelo Ozuna coming next to bat for the Braves. No Braves players on base, 1 out, 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Ranger Suarez got a pitch coming for Ozuna, get ready for it. Right now, catching goes the balls below. The Braves got their home jerseys, and the Braves got their dark blue jerseys. And Ranger Suarez another pitch coming for Ozuna, get ready for it. Right now, catching goes the ball 2-0. Ranger Suarez another pitch for you. Got another pitch coming for Ozuna, get ready for it. Right now, catching goes the ball 3-0. Let's go, Rangers. Go, Power Rangers. Yeah, we have to do that one time. And Ranger Suarez another pitch coming for Ozuna, get ready for it. And swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Marcelo Ozuna will advance to first base for the Braves. Well, I didn't expect that to happen. And Marcelo Ozuna singles on the ground ball to the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Brandon Marsh, you supposed to catch that center field, will you? Ooh, that was hit Ranger. That would have been like, dang. So coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Matt Olson coming next to the bat for the Braves. We got 1 base player on first base, 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Ranger Suarez got a pitch coming for you, man. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. The strike 1 is on 1. And Ranger Suarez another pitch coming for you, man. Get ready for it. He swing it that one. That's a 5-ball, 0-2. And Brady Swan in the pitch gonna bring back away board. He swing at that one. That's another 5-ball, still 0-2. And Brady Swan in the pitch gonna bring back away board. Run that catch. Run that catch good as the ball's 1-2. And Brady Swan in the pitch gonna bring back away board. Run that catch good as the ball 2. The ball's in dirt. That's the ball 2. The 2-2. And Brady Swan in the pitch gonna bring back away board. Run that catch good as the ball 3. The 3-2. The full count. And Brady Swan in the pitch gonna bring back away board. And Matt Olson grounds out to the third baseman, Alabama, who threw to the first baseman, right off in time. And Matt Olson is out. And that's 3 yards for the Braves. So we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. And we're on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see if the Phillies knew they're turning at the bottom of the first. And the 3 Philly players to bat at the bottom of the first to be Bryson Stott, Trey Turner, and Bryce Hartman. Right here go the Phillies start running. We have Bryson Stott, Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, Castro, Nick Alabama, Nick Castellanos, Max Kepler, JT Rizzo, and Brandon Morris. And that is your Phillies start running. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we got Bryson Stott on the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, bottom of the first. Team, Spencer Strider got a pitch in there, Brady Stott get ready for it. Riley's catching good as the ball's 1-0. And Spencer Strider got another pitch in there, Brady Stott get ready for it. Riley's catching good as strike 1 is 1-1. What's up, Charlie, man? What's up, Charles, man? My bad. It's been started on the first base stock ready for it. One is catching on the strike 2 1 2. It's been started on the first base stock ready for it. Watch it start as for time on you. And watch it start get right back in the back box system with base zones. Your charge where you gonna be in the stream the whole night while we whip your brains out here. Cause you know. It's been started on the first base stock ready for it. Swing and a miss and that strike 3 is and once it starts out, once it starts you open one with your first strikeout. Are you watching the game in Atlanta? Nice. Coming on next to bat for the Phillies, we got Trey Turner. The next to bat the Phillies and the Phillies VS Atlanta. 1 out, bottom of the first. Here we go. Spencer Strider got a pitch in there, but you try to get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is on 1. And Spencer Strider got another pitch in there, but you try to get ready for it. You swing it that one, that's a 5 ball. You swing that one, goes right into the stands, and that's a 5 ball zone 2. And Spencer Strider got another pitch in there, but you try to get ready for it. And Trey Turner lines out. Ooh, my God, about to say that first. About to go, and Trey Turner lines out to the center field, and Michael Hayes the second. And Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner 0 for 1. Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah. What's his name first? Whatever the hell. Is next to the Phillies got 3 times he right over the next to the Phillies, the Phillies fans are raised. 2 outs, 1 out, bottom of the first. Here we go. Nation. So we go right to the stand. That's fouls on 1. And Bryce Harper got hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Phillies. Why you hit Bryce Harper with a pitch? Ay. Don't injure Kyle's husband, man. You need the man. Yo, injure our first baseman. Ay. So this is try you piece of shit, bro. Bryce Harper just got damn Tom Johnson. He done that on. You know he did. You know he did. Mm-hmm. You know he did. That's how you got no protection on that head, on that arm. Ain't got not one. He felt damn. Hey, that first baseman's out the game. Great! Let's try to hate you, bro. Let's try to go F yourself, bro, for that. F yourself for that. Because you should have done that dummy shit, man. And that's why something's good. You wrong with it. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Swooker next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 big player on first base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Alright, who's gonna play first base now? This is a pitch from Bryce Harper. Thank you, Russell. Because we gonna need you to play for us, okay, you know? Alright. I'm gonna try to get his eyes all on that. And one. mistake is the color next to the Phillies VS Atlanta Braves got one free pair first base, 2 outs bound the first inning. Spencer Strider got a base connect by Kyle Gray. Run this catch is good as the rolls below. And Spencer Strider got a base connect by Kyle Gray. And Castle flies out to the left fielder, and Castle is out. Castle is 0 for 1. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So we have a scoreless game. We have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the first inning, gentlemen. Move on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Braves turn the red. See the Braves need to turn the red, top of second. The 3 Braves in the red, top of second with Ozzy, Sean Murphy, and not worrying. And you know what? I'm going to waste no coming to play because you just hit Bryce Harper. You just messed up Cali Hudson's hand. Like, Lord, you know that? So I know I'm going to be pissed as hell because, she's been mad as hell. You just did that to her husband, man. Her 4 kids. Well, yeah, the fuck was on the way, but still. You want to do that, though? So, yeah, Bryce Harper did get injured, so that happened. Spencer Strider with his dumb self for that one. And what's up, Mike Greeny? What's up, Wednesdays? So come up the bed for the Braves, we got Ozzy Osbourne coming back for the Braves, and Braves plays the Braves, 0, stop a second, here we go, Braves swing the pitch, Ozzy, when they swing the power of one, when it's swinging the pitch, Ozzy, want to catch the swing, they strike the 0-2, Braves swing the pitch, Ozzy, want to catch the ball 1-2, Braves swing the pitch, Ozzy, want to catch the ball 2-2, Braves swing the pitch, Ozzy, want to catch the ball 3-3-2, score count, Braves swing the pitch, Ozzy, swing the ball 3-2, Braves swing the pitch, Ozzy, that is ball for Ozzy, they walk, they advance the first base for the Braves. Coming next to the Braves, you have Sean Wick and they say the Braves. You have one big player for his base. 0, stop at the second. Here we go. This one got Pittsburgh so good, but Sean will be going to throw a full stop to the second base and Brian start to the shortstop Trey Turner. Ozzy Osbourne out of second base, but Sean will be advanced to first base. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Eli White connects to bat the Braves. You got one big player for his base. 1-0. Top of the second. Here we go. Braves we got Pittsburgh. Eli White catch goes to the second 1-1. The Braves swing the pitch. Eli swing the power 2. Braves swing the pitch. Eli straight 3. And Eli White is out. The last strikeout for Braves was 2Ks. Coming next to that, for the Braves, we have Michael Harris second. Next to that, the Braves, we got one break player first base. 2 outs, stop at the second. Here we go. Braves swing got first base, Michael Harris. And Michael Harris the second runs out to the second base and Brian stops to the first base at a moment in time. And when he starts out, the second out, and that's it was cool. Anyway, we went to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. They turn the bat at the bottom of the second. And the 3 Phillies players do the bat at the bottom of the second. We Alabama, Nick Cassiano, and Max Kevin. So coming out the bat for the Phillies, we got Alabama to the bat for the Phillies, and the Phillies versus the Rays. They're at the bottom of the second. Here we go. So Charlie got a base for the Alabama catch goes ball 1. So Charlie pitch Alabama catch goes as soon as the 5-1. So Charlie pitch Alabama catch goes ball 2-1. So Charlie pitch Alabama get ready for it. When you can do the ball 3-3 to the Buccaneers, which I know that the pitch can be on, and that is ball 4. The other ball was wrong and raised the first base for the Bills, and this other one's for the game. Coming up next about the Phillies, we got Nick Cassiano against about the Phillies, and got 1 free on first base, 2 outs, 5 in the second. Here we go. Sometimes that pitch be Cassiano, one catch goes straight 1, and sometimes that pitch be Cassiano, soon the one catch goes to strike 2, 1-2. And then that pitch be Cassiano, one catch goes to balls 1 and 2. And swing starting that pitch, you catch the other swing the ball 2-2. So trying that pitch, you get Cassiano getting ready, catch the other strike 3, and Nick Cassiano's out. Nick Cassiano open 1, get first strike out. So coming up next to the Phillies, we got Max Kevin next to the Phillies. We got 1 free on first base, 1 out, 5 in the second. Here we go. Enjoy the pitch being Max, when he catches the ball, so enjoy the pitch being Max, when he catches the ball 2-2 now. Enjoy the pitch being swing, they run it in the ground. And it was the switch, Max Kevin, when I first started saying, Max Kevin got double, or Max Kevin hit number 1, yo. This is Max Kevin's 12th double on the 21st season on the 5 ball to the right fielder, Ronald Cleveland Jr. And the Phillies scored a run. So scored the Braves have 0 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. And the Phillies get their first one score in the bottom of the second. Thanks to, I think it's Adam, I think so. Thanks to Adam Rooms, and that's one of the Phillies. Coming next to the Phillies, we got JT Music next to the Phillies. You know, we got no Philly, we got 1 free on first base, on the second base. 1 out, bottom of the second, here we go. And sometimes the pitch be JT really catches the ball 1-0. And sometimes the pitch JT really catches the ball 3-2-0. Sometimes the pitch JT really catches the ball 3-3-0. Sometimes the pitch JT goes when JT Music lines out sharply to the right fielder, running through the and JT Music out in the open 1. The match comes against the base. Coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Brandon Morris against the bat of the Phillies, and we got 1 free on third base, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. So try to pitch, Morris really catches the ball 1-1. And then the pitch, Morris really catches the ball 1-1. Really catches the strike 1-1. So it's starting to pitch, and Morris really catches the ball 2-2-1. So trying to pitch, Brandon Morris really catches the ball 3-3-1. So trying to pitch, Morris really catches the strike 2 to 3 into the program. So trying to pitch, Morris really catches the swing at the power 3-2. So trying to pitch, Morris swing at the power 3-2. And as soon as the ball was 72, it's been shot in the pitch for Morris running catch the other strike 3. And very much is out, very much out for 1. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have the score is the Braves have 0-1. The Phillies have 1-1. That's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Braves turn the bat. This is the Braves and they turn the bat at the top in the top of the third. And that was one of the Phillies and the three Brave players in the bat top third be Nick Allen, Ronnie Cleary Jr. and I think it's Nick Allen, Ronnie Cleary Jr. and Austin Riley. So coming up the bat for the Braves, we have Nick Allen coming back for the Braves. No Braves players on base, 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Winning Stewart got a pitch to and Allen, Ronnie goes strike 1-1. Between the pitch, Allen swing the race and that's strike two. Swing the race and that's strike two is 0-2. Winning Stewart got a pitch to Allen, Nick Allen grounds out to the second baseman, Roger Stein through the first baseman out of moment time. Nick Allen is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Ronald Cleary Jr. Next the bat for the Braves, got no Braves players on base, 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Williamsburg got a pitch for your community ready for Ronnie Catch goes strike 1-1. Williamsburg got another pitch for your community ready for Ronnie Catch goes 1-1. The Williamsburg got another pitch for your community ready for 1. And the Ronnie Catch Jr. flies out sharply to the center field of Bernie Morris. The Ronnie Catch Jr. is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Austin Riley connects the bat for the Braves, and the Braves plays on base, 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Williamsburg's got a pitch for your Austin Riley, boy. Swing they go right in the grass, and that's a single. And Austin Riley remains the first base for the Braves. And Austin Riley singles on a line drive to the center field of Brandon Marsh. So coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Marcelo Zuniga next to bat the Braves. We have one Brave player on first base, 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Williamsburg got a pitch for Zuniga ready for we swing that one to 5-0-1. Williamsburg got a pitch for Zuniga. Ronnie Catch goes strike 2-0-2. Williamsburg got a pitch for Zuniga ready for Marcelo Zuniga asks for Tamayo. And Marcelo Zuniga right back in the bat box, hits more baseballs. And Wayne Swords got another pitch in there for Zuniga ready for it. Ronnie Catch goes balls 1 and 2. And Wayne Swords got another pitch for Zuniga ready for it. He swings down and goes right into the stands, and that's the 5 balls of 1 and 2. Shout out to one person watching with the 7 rights. And Wayne Swords got another pitch in there for Zuniga ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike three. Marcelo Zuniga's out. 4 strikeout for Wayne Swords, 4 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Braves. So the score is the Braves at 0-1. The Phillies at 1-1. And moving on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies do. They turn the bat at the bottom of the third. It's still one of the Phillies. And the 3 Philly players to the bat at the bottom of the third will be Bryson Stott, Trey Turner, and Ron Sosa. Bryson Stott's over 1 with strikeout. Trey Turner's over 1, and Ron Sosa has no stat line. Yeah, this whole price up was okay, man, because the hitting the arm was not good. And I hope that, Bryce will be able to play in the next series or something. Hope you don't have to be on the injury list because we already got Aaron on the injury on the IL. We don't need Bryce on the IL. Well, last time we had Bryce going to IL, so we had to use somebody else. We had to call somebody else to play first base, but we don't have to do that because we can make it out. We have to make him. I don't know. I'm supposed to play first base. Yeah, actually, he could. That's a new one. So, but still, like, come on, man. Alright guys, here we go. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stott coming back for the Phillies, and the Phillies VS Atlanta 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Spencer Strider got a pitch connect for Stott, Ray Bourne. Riders catch goes, balls 1-0. And Spencer Strider got another pitch connect for Stott, Ray Bourne. Riders catch goes, ball 2-2-0. And Spencer Strider got another pitch connect for Stott, Ray Bourne. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is a 2-1. And Spencer Strider got another pitch connect for Stott, Ray Bourne. The running catch goes to all three is a 3-1. And Spencer Strider got another pitch connect for Stott, Ray Bourne. Swing and a miss, and that strike two is a 3-2, the full count. And Spencer Strider got another pitch connect for Stott, Ray Bourne. He swung at that one, that's a 5 balls, a 3-2. And Spencer Strider got another pitch connect. Spencer Strider got another pitch for Stott, Ray Bourne. He swung at that one, that's another 5 balls, still 3-2. And Spencer Strider got another pitch for Stott, Ray Bourne. He swung at that one, that's another 5 balls, still 3-2. 3-5 balls, and this is bad for Bryson Stott. And Spencer Strider got another pitch for Stott, Ray Bourne. He swung at that one, that's another 5 balls, still 3-2. 4 or 5 balls, and this is bad for Bryson Stott. And Spencer Strider got another pitch for Stott, Ray Bourne. One, two, three, four, five. 5 balls, 5 balls, and this is bad for Bryson Stott. And Spencer Strider got another pitch for Stott, Ray Bourne. That is Walpole. And Bryson Stott is walked and remains the first base for the Braves. And this is Bryson Stott's first walk of the game. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Trey Turner. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got so coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Trey Turner. Coming up next to so coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Trey Turner. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, got 1 free on first base, 0 outs, 5 in the third. Here we go. Spencer Strider do a pitch over to his first baseman, Matt Olson, to make sure that Bryce is starting out the first base bat. Pinkerton number 1 at first base. And Spencer Strider got a pitch in the way track, Ray Bourne. And Trey Turner pops out to the third baseman, Austin Riley, in foul territory. And Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you over 2. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Amanda Sosa. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got 1 free on first base. 1 out, 5 in the third. Here we go. Spencer Strider got a pitch to the boy, Amanda Ray Bourne. The Riders catch the goal. That strike 1 is on 1. And Spencer Strider got another pitch for you, man. The way rolling. Finally catches those balls 1-1. And Spencer Strider got another pitch for you, man. The way rolling. And Spencer Strider threw a pitch over to his first baseman, Madison, to make sure that Buddy Strider get out the first base bag. Pick 10 number 2 at first base. And Spencer Strider got another pitch in there, you man. The way rolling. You swing it down, that's a 5 balls. You swing it down, goes right into the stands, and that's a 5 balls, 1-2. And Spencer Strider got another pitch coming by you, man. The way rolling. That ball's in the dirt, and that's a ball 2 to 2-2. And Spencer Strider got another pitch coming by the way rolling. Swing and a miss, and that's strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And one says down. And so you're when you first strike out, and Boston strikes out swinging, and Boston takes out at the catcher, try to at some point the race catcher tried to pitch over to his second baseman, to the shortstop, and the other one try to take up, but Boston started saving at second base, and this is Whiting starts 11 steal and 21 season on second base. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Kyle Swogan next to bat of the Phillies, we got one big bat on second base, 2 outs, bottom of the third, and here we go. Spencer Strider got a big skin. Spencer Strider got a big skin every Kyle go away for it. Ronnie's catch got a strike 1-1. And Spencer Strider got another big skin every Kyle go away for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is 0-2. And Spencer Strider got another big skin every Kyle go away for it. That ball was in the dirt, and that's the ball was 1-2. And Spencer Strider got another big skin every Kyle go away for it. That ball was in the dirt, and that's a ball 2 to 2-2. And Spencer Strider got another big skin every Kyle go away for it. That ball was in the dirt, and that's a ball 3 is a 3-2 to full count. And Spencer Strider got another biscuit boy Kyle Gray boy. Swing in the miss, and that's strike 3. And Costco was out. Costco, you over 2 with your first strikeout. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So scored the Braves have 0 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. And that's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen, is the Braves turn the bat. Let's see the Braves new turning the bat at the top of the form. And it's still 1-0 Phillies. And the 3 Braves see the bat at the top of the form will be Matt Olson, Ozzie Albies, and Sean Murphy.
So coming up the bat for the Braves, we have Matt Olson coming to bat for the Braves. No Braves plays on base, 0 outs. Top of the fourth, here we go. Williams scores, got a pitch for you, Matt. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes, balls going out. Williams scores, got another pitch coming for you, Matt. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes, the strike one is 1-1. We need to make Spencer start a pitch, a lot of pitches here. And balancing another pitch coming for you. When he scores another pitch for you, Matt. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls to 2-2. And Wayneswood and then Wayneswood and then Michigan bring back a rebound. Right now, because goes to ball three, it's a 3-2 to book him. And Wayneswood and then Michigan bring back a rebound. Swinging and missing, that's strike three. And Madison is out. First strikeout for Wayneswood is 5 Ks. It is a 50 basis. So coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Ozzy Osbourne coming next to bat for the Braves. We got no great Braves on base. Went out, robbing the board, top of the board, and here we go. Williams scores, got a pitch connect by Ozzy Osbourne. He swings that one, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Ozzy Osbourne will range to first base for the Braves. And Ozzy Osbourne reaches on the field in there by the third baseman, the Mona Sosa. Oh, Elbows playing first base, and the Mona Sosa playing third base. Okay, they switched that around. Yeah, because the other one did play first base before, so. Yeah, the singles, my bad. Yeah, so coming up next to bat for the Braves, we got Sean Murphy connects to bat for the Braves. We got one way pair on first base, one out, top of the fourth, and here we go. Williams Schwartz got a pitch connect with Sean away for it. He's swinging that one as a 5 balls on one. And Williams Schwartz another pitch connect with Sean away for it. Right now, catch goes for ball 21. And Williams Schwartz another pitch connect with Sean away for it. Right now, catch goes for ball 2-1.
And Randy Swan's another pitch can avoid showing the way boy. You swing that one, that's a 5 balls to 2-2. And Randy Swan's another pitch can avoid showing the way boy. Runner catches goes to all threes, a 3-2 to put down. And Randy Swan's another pitch can avoid showing the way boy. You swing that one, that's a 5 balls to 3-2. And Randy Swan's another pitch can avoid showing the way boy. You swing that one, that's another 5 balls, still 3-2. Hey, what's up? Wait for it. Show me ask for time on your show me right by the back system of baseball. And Wayne Swords in the baseball showing the wait for swinging the miss and that's strike three. Show me down. 6 strikeout for Wayne Swords, 6 Ks. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Eli White coming next to bat for the Braves. We got one break right on first base, 2 outs, started the ball, Helio. Wayne Swords got a pitch coming with Eli, great boy. Runner catches the glove, does the balls 1-0. And Wayne Swords ended up pitch coming with Eli, great boy. And Eli White pops out to the shortstop, Trey Turner. And Eli White is down. And that's 3 outs for the Braves. So scored the Braves at 0 runs, the Phillies at 1 run. And then moving on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies and they turn the bat at the bottom of the bone. And the 3 Philly players the bat at the bottom of the bone will be Alabama, Nick Castellanos, the Vaz Kevlin. Alabama is walked in the run. Nick Castellanos over 1 with a strikeout. And Vaz Kevlin is 1 with a double and RBI. What's good in 6Ks? I mean, what else do you ask for? Well, we need some more run supports for Ranger, though. We wish we could get that. But we ain't gonna get that soon. I mean, what else can you ask for? If you can't get run support, then what else can you ask for, right? And it's not a hitter, so you can't ask him for run support. We not saying the pitcher. We talking about the offense giving run support. That's what I mean. Hey, that's what I mean. Okay, wait over here. What the hell? So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we got Alabama coming back for the Phillies. No Philly fans on Rays. 0 is Bama the point. Here we go. Spence Strike out of pitch for the Alec away for a swing. That's about was on one. Spence Strike another pitch for the Alec away for one. And Alabama grounds out to the shortstop Nick Allen to the first base of Madison in time. And Alabama was out. Alabama, you 1 for 1. Then coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. One out, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Nick does stay. Nick does stay. Nick does stay. And Spence tried to pitch weekend. Castellanos running catch goes to ball now. Spence tried another pitch week. Castellanos running catch goes to ball 2 now. Spence tried another pitch week. Castellanos go 8-1. And Nick Castellanos grounds out to the third baseman, Austin Riley, due to the first baseman, Madison in time. And Nick Castellanos is out. Nick Castellanos, you over 2 with your first strikeout. That's how they be power rankings. Guess who number 1? The Philadelphia Phillies. We never won the power rankings. That would be nice. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Max Kepler next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs. Top bottom of the board. Here we go. Spencer Strider got a pitch connect for you, Max. Go 8-1. Rodney's catch is going to strike 1 is on 1. And Spencer Strider got another pitch for you, Max. Go 8-1. Rodney's catch is going to the ball 21. I know the Braves are rival in our division, though. We should be able to take them. Did in the first meeting back in April, so. And Spencer Strider another pitch for you, Max. Go 8-1. And Max Kepler asked for a time on you. Max Kepler is right in the red box 6 more base runs. And Spencer Strider got another pitch connect for you, Max. Go 8-1. You swing it that one, that's a 5 balls, 1 and 2. And Spencer Strider got another pitch for you, Max. Go 8-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. Max Kepler's out. Max Kepler, you 1 for 2. With your first strikeout. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. The scores the Phillies have 0-1. The Phillies have 1-1. That's the end of the 4, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 5th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Braves turning the bat. Let's see what the Braves knew. They're turning the bat top of the field. And the 3 Braves players to the bat top of the field will be Michael Harris II, Nick Allen, and Ronald Acuna Jr. The blue game will be beat. I know we have more runs, that will make everything feel much better, but we do. We have more runs, that would be nice. ain't gonna be they overtake them. So the boys, the Mets fans ain't talking because they know we never won in our division. So coming up the bat for the Braves, we have Michael Harris the second coming to bat for the Braves. No Braves players on base. 0 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Braves Swans got a pitch in there, boy. Michael Gray, boy. We swing on the power on one. Braves Swans got a pitch. Michael Gray, boy. He swings that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Michael Harris the second, who wins the first base for the Braves. And Michael Harris the second singles on a fly ball to the center fielder, Brandon Morris. Man, watch, this is your moment right here. Why you messed him over there, really? So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Nick Allen connects to bat for the Braves. We got Will Bay playing first base, 0 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Williams Swans got a pitch connect for you, Allen, great boy. And Nick Allen is out on the sacrifice bunt to the pitchers. Williams Swans, your name puts to the first baseman, Alabama in time. And Nick Allen is out. But Michael Harris, the second, who ran to the second base. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Ronnie Acuna Jr. connects to bat for the Braves. We have one Brave player on second base, one out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Williams Swans got a pitch coming up for you, Acuna Jr. Great boy. Ronnie catches goes, rolls with him. And Williams Swans another pitch coming for you, Acuna Jr. Great boy. Ronnie catches goes, and strike one is a 1-1. And Williams Swans another pitch coming for you, Acuna Jr. Great boy. Ronnie catches goes, roll 2-2-1. And Williams Swans another pitch connect for Acuna Jr. Great boy. He swing it down when that's a 5 balls and 2-2. And Williams Swans another pitch connect for you, Acuna Jr. Great boy. Ronnie catches goes the ball 3 is a 3-2 to Brook Hill. Look at this, y'all. Look at this dumb shit the Braves did. Look. It says from the Phillies online, said, a Braves coach throws a tantrum and he calls security to eject a Phillies fan for heckling. A Phillies fan was hecking the freaking Braves, the Braves coach, so then they're going to call security to get him. You know what, Braves? Y'all whack as hell for that. You're about to get heckled, so you want to, You can't handle the pressure of somebody heckling y'all. You get ejected for that. That's just wrong. And Waste was in the pitch when Acuna Gray, but when the catch goes 1-3-3-2, forget Waste was in the pitch Acuna Gray forward. And that is ball 4. And Ronald Acuna Jr. is walked to advance to first base for the Braves. And the Braves have Ronald Acuna Jr. first base and Michael Harris second on second base. So coming up next to bat the Braves, we have Austin Riley next to bat the Braves. We have Braves players on first and second base. One out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Williams was in the pitch connect for Austin Rayburn. Ronald catch goes to 1 out. And Williams was in the pitch for Austin Rayburn. Ronald catch goes to 2-2-0. And Williams was in the pitch connect for you, Austin Rayburn. And Austin Riley grounds into a force out to the shortstop Trey Turner, who drew it to the second base and running starting time. Michael Hill is second base at third base, and Ronnie Cook Jr. is out of second base, but Austin Riley advanced to first base. I know how Braves is gonna throw out a Phillies fan for heckling, so they're gonna call the security blade. So coming next to bat for the Braves, we have Marcelo Zuna coming next to bat the Braves. We got Ray Perez on first base and third base. 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Wade Schwartz at the pitch for Zuna Gray Boy. Run that catch goes balls below. Wade Schwartz at the pitch for Zuna Gray Boy. Run that catch goes to strike ones 1-1. And Wade Schwartz at the pitch coming for you, Zuna Gray Boy. Run that catch goes to strike two to 1-2. Wade Schwartz and that pitch for Zuna Gray Boy. Run that catch goes to ball 2-2. And Wade Schwartz and that pitch coming for you, Zuna Gray Boy. Swing down to the 5-0 zone. So swing that's a 5-0 to 2-2. And Wade Schwartz and that pitch coming for you, Zuna Gray Boy. And Wade Schwartz and that pitch coming for you, Zuna Gray Boy. Run that catch goes to ball 3-2 to full count. And Wade Schwartz and that pitch coming for Zuna Gray Boy. And that is ball 4. And Marcelo Zuna is walked. Who has the first base for the Braves. The Braves have Marcelo Zuna on first base. Austin Riley on second base. And Michael Hill is the second on third base. And we don't say like that for Ranger. What's that? We said go Power Ranger because that's what we say. So we don't say that, but you know. So we got the Phillies pitching coach coming to the mound to talk to Rangers who is that ain't good. And the bases are loaded for the Atlanta Braves. This is you. And the Lions get see better. Alright. So coming next to bat for the Braves, we got Meadows who come next to bat for the Braves. Bases over the Braves, 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Williams Swords got a pitch good before you make a Ray Boy. Run that catch good, that's a ball below. And Williams Swords got a pitch where you make a Ray Boy. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls and 1-1. And Williams Swords got a pitch where you make a Ray Boy. You swing at that one, that's a run that catch goes to ball 2-1. And Williams Swords got another pitch where you make a Ray Boy. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls and 2-2. What's up, Doug Williams? And Wayne's Falls and the biscuit and boys red gray boy. Swinging the mids and that's strike three. And Reynoldson's out. 7 strikeout for Wayne's Falls, 7 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Braves. It was good. The Braves have 0 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies do with a turn the bat at the bottom of the fifth. And the 3 Phillies do at the bat at the bottom of the fifth. We J2 million 2, Running Marsh, and Bryson Stott. J2 million over 1. Running Marsh over 1 with a strikeout. And Bryson Stott over 1 with a walk, a strikeout, and a stolen base. I don't know what he's supposed to do. Done. Because, I mean, you know. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had J2 Music on the bat for the Phillies, no Philly fans on base, 0 outs, bottom of the fifth, here we go. Spencer Strider got a base for JT away, boy. Riley's catch goes balls with him. And Spencer Strider got a base for JT away, boy. He's swinging down when that's a 5 balls, 1-1. The Ranger, huge pitches in the end too long, but Power Ranger is better than the Wolfpack. That's about that for a year. I thought the two keep pitching in the game too long. And Smith trying to pitch for JT Gray boy. And Riley's catching go to strike 2 1-2. Smith trying to pitch for JT Gray boy. And JT Riddle has for Tower, yo, JT Riddle with rubbing the right box to do baseballs. And Rangers was it, Spencer Strider gonna pitch for JT Gray boy. Riley's catch goes roll 2-2. And Spencer Strider gonna pitch for JT Gray boy. Swing of the mids, and that's strike 3. JT Riddle's out. JT Riddle over 2 with your first strikeout. Okay. Ooh. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Buddy Marsh against the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, top of the bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Spencer Strider got a pitch for Morris Gray board. Riley's catch goes balls to them. Spencer Strider got a pitch for Morris Gray board. And Brandon Morris flies out to the left fielder Eli White. And Brandon Morris is out. Brandon Morris, you're over 2 with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Bryson Stott next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies VS Atlanta Braves. 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. And Spencer Strider got a pitch for you, Morris. Get ready for it. Rodney catches goes to strike 1-0-1. And Spencer Strider got another pitch for you, Morris. Spencer Strider got another pitch for you, Stott. Get ready for it. The Rodney catches goes to balls 1-1. And Spencer Strider got another pitch for you, Stott. Get ready for it. We swing it down to the 5 on 1-2. And Spencer Strider got another pitch for you, Stott. Get ready for it. You swing it that one, that's another 5 on, still 1-2. And Spencer Strider got another pitch for you, Stott. Get ready for it. Why did catch goes the ball 2-2-2. Thank you, Star Wars, for doing that. And Spencer Strider got another pitch for you, Stott. Get ready for it. Why did catch goes the ball 3-3 to the book hill. Don't swing in the deck, guys. Yeah. And Spencer Strider got another pitch for you, Stott. Get ready for it. And that is all for Bryson Stott is all doing base the first base for the Phillies. This is Bryson Stott's second walk of the game. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 free at first base, 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 free at first base, 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Spencer Strider got a pitch connect for Trey. Get ready for it. Right as catch goes, the balls 1-0. And Spencer Strider got another pitch for you. And the balls and Spencer Strider got another pitch for you traded. So what you told him ready for it. So probably next to so Spencer Strider got a pitch for you trade ready because the balls and the balls 1-0. This time never to trade ready the balls and the balls 2-0. This time never to trade swing the ways left strike 1 is a 3-1. So he tried to push up to the first base with Alex and the base should have already started on the second base, first base today. We can say number 3 at first base. Continue to the door, race the first base for the Phillies. Got Chase on the first base, right side of the second base. Coming next to the Phillies, we got Martin Sosa next to the Phillies. We got Play First on first base, second base. 2 outs, 5 in the fifth. Here we go. And we got the Rays manager, Ryan Sticker coming in the red to talk to the mountain to talk to the Swiss trying that ain't good, and he's thinking about the game. So pitching change for the Rays, the Swiss drives, no pitching back in the pitching baby. So we Elon, Dylan, Santos. So we got come with the bad of the Phillies, you got Martin Sosa in the bad of the Phillies, you got Play First on first base, second base. 2 outs, 5 in the fifth, here we go. Elon got the pitch connect, but he's Sosa got 8 birds. But he wound up running because he swings that's 5 on 1. And Elon got another pitch connect for you. The swing that was 5 on 2. And Elon got another pitch for you before you wound up waiting for it. Yeah, Elon got another pitch for you, so when you wound up going for you swing that was a 5 on 2. And the runner says it grows out to the third base, Austin Rogers to the first base, and Madison to the runner says it's out. And the ball on his head, right? And any other place, the run source of hot top, the third base with Australia to the first base of Edison. And that's coming up next, so the service was Jane Lady Jevon, moving on to the bottom, that's the end of the fifth Lady Jevon. Moving on to the sixth inning, Lady Jevon, it's the race to the red, let's see the race near to the red, top of the sixth. The three play plays, the red top, so we all y'all three, so I'm going to be away, either way. So we call it the red for the Phillies, we have all the, from the red for the Rays, we have all the Aussies from the red for the Rays, so we're for the Rays. Whatever. Tell them the first, here we go. And we saw the other pitch connect for you, Aussie Goody Boy. And Aussie always sings on the short line drive to the on the other three. Come the next red for the next red for 72. So come the next red for the Rays, okay. And so that pitch to be Aussie one single on short line drive to the left field of right basketball. That's 3 as the Phillies. Let's go. The Phillies are 0 as the Rays. The Rays are 0. The Phillies are 1-1. And so the coming next to that for the Rays, we either working this with the Rays or one big fan first Rays. Well, top of the 6th, here we go. Rays scored in the pitch for Eli Rolling catches the ball as well. Rays scored in the pitch, Eli Rolling swinging and miss, not striking the one. Rays scored in the pitch, Eli Rolling catches the ball 2-2-1. Rays scored in the pitch, Eli Rolling catches the ball 2-2. Yeah, that was the score. The Rays scored in the pitch for Eli Rolling boy. And Eli White pops out to the first base at Alabama with foul territory. And Eli White is out. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Michael Harris the second coming up next to bat the Braves. We have one Brave player first base, 2 outs, about top of the 6th. Here we go. And Braves scored in that base cover for you. Well, you might have second, really catch the strike number 1. Braves swinging that base, you might have second, right boy. Michael Harris second, grounds out to the second base, and White started to go to the first base in Alabama in time. And Michael Harris second is out. That's 3 outs for the Braves. Let's go with the Braves at 0-1. The Phillies at 1-1. We're on to the bottom of the 6th again, and it's the Phillies turn the bat. See the Phillies and then turn the bat at the bottom of the 6th. The 3 Phillies players do the bat at the bottom of the 6th. Because we're going at the moment. Because we're going at the moment. Nick Castellanos. Castellanos over 10 with a strikeout. At the moment, over 1 with a walk. 2 walks and a run. And Nick Castellanos over 2 with a strikeout. Race was went longer than Australia. He did. To come out the bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Swing in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans, no base. Zeros, 5-6, 0. England gonna pitch gonna become running catch with the ball. And the next week, so running catch with the ball to 2-0. And they're gonna risk it for you can count going for running catch with the ball 3-0. And that is ball for and Castle is one that will raise the first base for the Bills. This is Castle is supposed to win the game. So coming next to battle the Phillies, we got Adam Wilson for next to battle the Phillies. We got 1-3 man first base, 0 is about 6 0. You're gonna pitch gonna win. You have a great boy. And you're gonna miss me. Everyone great boy swing the miss and not strike one is on one. And you're gonna pitch me out of great boy. That ball guards into a double. That ball, why would you guard into a double play? That ball guards into a double play to the shortstop Nick Allen to the first baseman Matt Olson. Castle was out second base. Adam was out at first base. And that ball you want for two. Come on next to bat for the Phillies. We have Nick Castellanos next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies versus Rays. 2 hours, 16 Nick does stay. Nick does stay. Nick does stay. And you're gonna pitch for Castellanos very sweet. They go right Nick Rice has a single, and Nick Castellanos makes the first base for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos got a hit, yo. Nick Castellanos 1 for 3, yo. And Nick Castellanos singles on a long shot to the right fielder, Ronald Quinn Jr. Oh guys, we got the Braves manager Ryan Sneaker coming up to the round to talk to Eli. Dylan Santos ain't really taking out the game. Pitching change for the Braves. The big change for the Braves. The Los Angeles is done pitching all night. Come to pitch for the Braves to be Dylan Lee. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got Mets coming next to bat for the Braves. And the Braves coming, you 1 for 2 going. And basketball has for the Tower Yellow. Basketball got a swing leg struggling. And basketball got a basket avoid. And it was and and basketball popped down to the second base swing. Ozzy Osbourne. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies. Coming next to bat for the okay. So Wayne's was that pitch one night on the pitch of the pitch, your wife Kirkland. So Wayne's was when let's see. Wayne's was 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, 0 runs, and the was 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, 0 home runs, and 2.9 ERA. So come up the bat for the Braves, we have Nick Allen connects to the bat for the Braves, and Wayne plays the Rays, zeros, top of the 7, here we go. And O'Brien couldn't get a pitch in the alleyway, but when it couldn't go to all blue. And O'Brien couldn't get a pitch for the alleyway board. And Nick Allen rides out the shortstop Trey Turner doing the first base out of rolling time. Coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Water Cody James listed at the Braves, away for the Rays. Well, that was top of 7, here we go. O'Brien couldn't get a pitch for you, Cody James, away for Water Cody goes to all good. O'Brien couldn't get a pitch for you, Cody James, Water Cody goes walked into them. O'Brien couldn't get a pitch for you, Cody James, away forward. And I couldn't get a struggle to it. And I'm working the way she's strike to swing the miss, strike to avoid cooking the miss for you. Avoid cooking the miss for you. Wait for it. When that catch goes the ball 3-2 for kill. And right cooking the miss for you. Wait for it. Swing down the 5 balls 3-2. And right cooking the miss for you. Wait for it. Swing down the 5 balls 3-2. What's up, Trajan? It does. It did not let me see your live stream. Really? And why couldn't you go to the Facebook for you? Couldn't you wait for it? That's nice that you hit that many subs. Go ahead, Trajan. It's sweet that we go right to the grass, not single. And what he could do is the first base for the Braves. And what he could do is singles on the ground ball to the left field of basket room. It comes up next to bat for the Braves, but also Raleigh can listen to the Braves. But one replay of first base. Without top of 7, here we go. Right cooking the pitch for you, goes to go 8 forward. Okay. It's okay, strategy. It's okay. You gotta go do something. Go ahead. And Austin Riley flies out to the right field, and Nick Kissing and Austin Riley's down. And coming next to bat for the Braves, we have Michelle looking next to bat the Braves. At one break for first base, 2 outs, top 7. Here we go. All right, couldn't get a pitch there for you. Zilling the Braves board. And I couldn't the pitch was away for running catch and strike the one. And I couldn't the pitch was the pitch for you. Zilling the Braves board. Swinging at the 5 balls on 2. And my cooking in the pastry is in the great boy. And then Michelle to the starts out the foul team. Michelle is out. First half of our cooking 1K. That's 3 outs for the Braves. Let's go with the Braves. That's it was the Phillies at 1-1. Moving on to the bottom of the 7, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies in the bed. See what the Phillies can do when it's turn to the bed at the bottom of the 7. At 3 Phillies plays in the bed at the bottom of the 7. J2 radio. Buddy Morris and Buddy starts. J2 is over 2 strikeout. Buddy Morris over 2 strikeout. And Buddy starts over 1 with 2 balls. Strikeout and stolen base. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have JT Williams, the Maryland Phillies, no play for the Braves, the Royals, bottom 7 areas, and then we got a pitch connect with JT Williams, sooner struggling, dealing with the pitch for you JT, swing out the final low team. And then we have a pitch with JT, wait for a run, swing the wrist, not strike three. And then we is out, and JT was down. And coming up next to the Phillies, we have Weston was a professor teaching. Weston was a pitching for Rain Waters. So coming next to the Phillies, we have Weston was next to the Phillies. No play for the Rays. When I was about 7 years old, then we get a pitch for you, Weston. They were swinging with struggling. And then we got history was the everybody swing with struggling. And then we got history was the everybody running catch the ball moving. And then we got history was Wilson. When Weston, and Weston was asked what time Weston was going to, and then we got another face connect for you, Weston game boy. And it wasn't catch because of all three, the 3-2, the full kill. And then we got another face with Weston game boy. And Weston was called on the strikes. And that's so coming next about the Phillies, we have Rice and Stockton next about the Phillies, no Phillies versus Rays, 0 outs, 3-2 outs, Robin 7 hit. And then we gonna go. And then we got victory side right boy, Roddy catch guns all with him. And then we got a victory side, Roddy catch guns all to him. And then we got a victory side right boy, Roddy catch guns strike 1 to 2-1. And then we got a victory side right boy, Roddy catch guns so then Roddy catch guns so strike 1 to say. And that's right. So big change with the Braves. So they only go pitch like for the rest of the Braves. We have here so the back of the Phillies. We got 2020 next to the Phillies. And the one thing that first base. 2 hours. 7. Here we go. And we're going to pitch for Trey Gleyber. Trey Turner lines out sharply to the right field. Ronnie Cook Jr. Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you over 3. That's the odds of the Phillies. So the score of the Braves after there was the Phillies that went on the other end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Braves and the Rattles to the Braves and even to the red top of the 8th. That 3-8 Braves, the red top of the 8th. Rattles and Ozzy Osbourne and Sean Murphy. So big change for the Phillies. So all the companies that pitch tonight because the pitch for the Phillies will be very strong. So come with the bat for the Braves. We got Madison for the bat for the Braves. The way for the Braves. 0 top of the 8th. You do. Not sugar bitch for you, for you, also one. The Reynolds and lines on shelves and left in the basketball. Someone next to that for the Braves via Ozzy because it's the Braves, the way for the Braves. 2 hours, top of the 8th, and here we go. West Side of the pitch lead out the area forward. Runner catches was swinging the foul to one. Right swing the pitch out the runner catches the ball to one. Right swing the pitch out the swing the foul 1-2. Right swing the pitch out the area forward. And now the only strikes on the foul team. First strikeout from Matt Strong, 1K. Coming next to that for the Braves, we had Sean moving this about the Braves over 8 plays on base. 2 hours, top 8. Here we go. Matt Strong on the pitch lead, Sean runner catches goes 1-1. Matt Strong on the pitch, Sean runner catches goes strike 1-1-1. And Matt Strong on the pitch gets up for he's showing away board. Runner catches goes as a roll 2-2-2. And Matt Strong on the pitch for you showing away board. And swing down, that's 5-2-2. And Matt Strong on the pitch for showing away board. Runner catches goes roll 3-3-2 to full count. Oh yeah, we're supposed to get the win. Yeah, I forgot about that. He can. And Matt Strong on the pitch for showing away board. And that is ball 4. And Sean Murphy is ball to advance the first base for the Braves. Way to go, Matt Strong. You look your first bat of the game. Has to be Sean Murphy. So, okay, first is substitution. Luke Williams on pitch 1 for Sean Murphy. So coming next about the Braves, we had Eli Watkins about the Braves by 1 way playing first base, 2 hours, top 8 here. Sean Murphy, Matt Strong on the bench for Eli away for the runner catches goes rolls around. Really? Didn't know that. And Matt Strong on the bench for Eli away for it. You swing it out, that's a 5 balls 1-1. Now swing the base and that's strike 1-1. And Matt Strong on the bench for Eli away for it. Matt Strong on the pitch for Eli away for it. And Eli White going into a force out to shows our trade in the second baseman by his son. And Eli White's out. And the Luke Williams out at second base. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. That's 3 outs for the Braves. You also scored the Braves has 3-1. The Phillies have 1-1 and moved on to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. The Phillies turn the bat, let's turn the base, and they will turn the bat to the bottom of the 8th. The 3 Braves do what the bat to the bottom of the 8th will be. The Marlins Stones said Castro and Agbo Wilson over to the strikeout. Castro was over to the walk and the strikeout. The other ball was over to the walk and the run. Anyway, there's a lot of things right there. We got a monster coming back with the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs, top of the eighth. Bottom of the eighth. And the big change for the Braves. So what you know, the pitcher they gonna pitch the Braves. They say Hernandez. They got the same on the back. Gonna pitch. Gonna play run away. Catch the ball. The same on the pitch. You want to see the 5-1. The same on the pitch. You want to catch the ball. 2-1. The same on the pitch. You want to catch the swing and strike to do. Same on the pitch. You want to catch the ball. 3-2 for kill. Same on the pitch. You want to run. So they grounds out to the shortstop. The first pitch of Adams in time. And the monsters in your for 3 your first strikeout. So coming up next to battle the Phillies, we have Castro next to battle the Phillies. No Philly players on base. To, went out. And Castro strikes out swinging. Castro 0 for 2. Really good is 0 for 3 with your second strikeout. Coming up next to battle the Phillies, we got Alabama next to battle the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the eighth. Give the same with the pitch everybody catching the straight was on. The same with the pitch everybody swing at the 5 was on 2. Same with the pitch everybody wait for a swing that was right to the stand. That's another 5 was still on 2. And the same with the pitch where you have like a rain for it. Runner catching goes balls 1 and 2. And the same with the pitch where you have like a rain for it. This look that one goes right to the ground. That's single. Alabama base the first base for the field. Alabama got a A's 1 for 3 0. Alabama singles on the ground ball to the center field and Michael here second. The fact they involved the second base to Ozzy Osby. So coming up next about the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos next about the Phillies. We got 1 for first base, 2 outs from the here. Nick does stay. Nick does stay. Nick does stay. And the same with the pitch for Castellanos. 1 Castellanos strikes on 1. And the same with the pitch because he was really, really sweet. That would go right into the grass. And that's a single. Nick Castellanos will race the first base for the Bills. Nick Castellanos going to hit guys. He's 2 for 4. And Nick Castellanos singles on a line drive to the center field and Michael Harris second. And Alabama is second base. So the Phillies have Alabama, Nick Castellanos on first base. And Alabama on second base. So coming up next to that for coming next to bat the Phillies, we got Max Kemper coming next to bat the Phillies. We got Phillies Reds on first base, second base, 2 outs, about the eighth. Here we go. The same gonna pitch for you, Max. Get ready for it. And the same gonna pitch for you, Max. Trying to catch the ball to 1 The same gonna pitch for you, Max. Trying to catch the ball to 2 Same gonna pitch for you, Max. Trying to catch the ball to 3 The same gonna pitch for you, Max. Get ready for it. And that is ball for 1. Max Kemper is rolled to base the first base for the field. This is Max Kemper first roll of the game. So the Phillies have Max Kemper on first base, Nick Castellanos on second base, and Alabama on third base. Base loaded for the Phillies. We got a base loaded situation, y'all, with your fighting Bills. So we got the Braves. Twitchy goes coming to the mound and talk to the same Hernandez. That ain't good. Shout out to Supervisor Street Names 11 Ways. Go ahead dancing, yo. It is Tuesday. Alright, so coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got J2 really the next bat of the Phillies, basing over the Phillies, 2 outs, 5-8, here we go. The same we got a pitch good way, JT the way board. Ronnie catches goes as well. And the same we got another pitch good for you, JT the way board. Ronnie catches goes ball 2-2 though. The balls and the ball 2-2 though. And the same with another pitch to JT the way board. Ronnie catches goes and strike 1 is a 2-1. And the same with another pitch for JT the way board. Ronnie catches goes the ball 3-1. And the same with another pitch for JT away board. He's swinging a miss, now strike 2 is a 3-2 is a full kill. Alright, the count is full, JT. This is where you can make something happen. Come on, JT. The count is full. Come on. And the same we got a pitch going for JT away board. And that is ball 4. And JT Victor is 1 and will advance the first base for the Phillies. And this is JT's first ball of the game. So the Phillies have JT Victor on first base, Matt Campbell on second base, and Nick Castellanos on third base. And the Phillies score another run. So score the Braves have 0 and the Phillies got 2 runs. And the Phillies will get the second run score in the bottom of the game. Thanks to Alec Boone. That was 2-0 Phillies. Walk and a run. I'll take that. I'll take a walk and a run. So coming up next, the battle of the Phillies, we have Johan Rose connects to the Phillies, based over the Phillies, 2 outs, round 8, here we go. This here we got a pitch where you roll house great board. Ronnie Cut goes to roll below. This here we got a pitch you rolls, Ronnie Cut goes to roll 2 down. And the same one, the pitch where you roll great board. Ronnie Cut goes to roll 3 down. And the same with another pitch where you roll great board. Ronnie Cut goes to strike 1 is a 3-1. The same with another pitch where you roll great board. Ronnie Cut goes to strike 2. Wait. And the same with the history rules, Ronnie Cut goes to strike 2 is 3-2 for kill. And the same with the history rules, great rules, swing the miss, not strike 3, your hole's out. Your hole's, you open one with your first strikeout. And you let the base loaded. That's 3 outs for the Braves, for the Phillies. So it's scored the Braves have 2 runs, the Phillies have 2 runs at the end of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. And we're on to the 9th and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Braves in the bed. Let's see what the Braves do with the turn the red at the top of the 8th. And that at the top of the 9th, and there was 2-0 Phillies. And the 3 main players in the red at the top of the 9th would be Michael Harris second, and Drake Baldwin, and Ronnie Acuna Jr. We got Joe Mayo. Because you know we need this win. We gotta win this. We gotta win this game for Rangers Swords. We gotta win this game for Rangers Swords and Bryce Harper, man. Doing this for our starting pitcher, and we gotta do it for our first baseman. So, you know, we gotta do it. So pitch change for the Phillies. So Matt Strong doing pitch for the pitch for the Phillies. We Jordan Romano. So coming to the bat for the Braves, we have Michael Harris second coming to the bat for the Braves. So Braves first on base, 0. Top of the ninth. Here we go. Jordan Romano got a pitch for you, Michael. Wait for you swing that one. That's a foul to the zone 1. And Jordan Romano got a pitch for you, Michael. Wait for it. Well, I kind of do the straight 2 zone 2. And Jordan Romano another pitch connect for you, Michael. Wait for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. Michael Harris second is out. First strikeout for Jordan Romano, 1K. We need 2 more outs and we're singing. 2 more outs and we're singing, guys. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Drake Baldwin. Coming next to bat for the Braves, we got no Braves players on base. 1 out, top of the ninth. Here we go. Jordan Romano got a pitch coming for Drake and Ray Baldwin. Right, he's swinging down with the 5 on 1. Jordan Romano got a pitch coming for Drake and Ray Baldwin. Well, I can't go to balls on the 1. Oh, so your name is Drake. Okay, like the singer. You know, like the singer Drake from Toronto. It's really good. You know, and, you know, Joe really got another pitch coming for Drake and Ray Baldwin. He's swinging down with the 5 balls 1 and 2. Yeah, they can't go to balls 1. And Joe really got another pitch to Drake. He's swinging down with the 5 balls 1 and 2. And Jordan Romano got another pitch coming for Drake and Ray Baldwin. Well, that catch goes to ball 2 to 2 and 2. And Jordan Romano got another pitch coming for Drake and Ray Baldwin. And Drake Baldwin grounds out to the first baseman, Alec Boone, who steps the first base back in time. And Drake Baldwin is out. 1 more out, we're singing, guys. 1 more out, we're singing. Jordan Romano might be the guy, y'all. I think Jordan Romano can stay filled up in there because since he put me, he's doing better. So coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Ronald Curry Jr. Next, the bat for the Braves, no Braves players on base. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. Jordan Romano got a pitch for you. For your Curry Jr. Get ready for it. Ronald catches another strike 1 0 1. And Jordan Romano got another pitch coming for your Curry Jr. Get ready for it. Ronald catches another balls on the 1. And Jordan Romano got another pitch for you, Curry Jr. Get ready for it. That's the game. Ladies and gentlemen, can I get a Hoover? Hoover? Can I get a water? Water? And that's the game, yo. Final score is 2-0 shutout. And the Phillies can win the final game, win the game 1. Win this game 2-0 shutout. When beat the Braves, win this game in a 2-0 shutout. To take game one of the 3-game series at home at home against the at home or whatever against the Braves and visiting here. And yeah, the Phillies will advance on the 35 and 19 on the season. The Braves will drop down to 25-28 in the season. The Phillies get the 35 win. The Braves will get the 18 loss, the 28 loss. And your winning pitcher and your winning player of today's game, your should winning player of the game will be Ranger Suarez, who went 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, 0 runs, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, a season high. And Ranger Suarez advances to 4-0 on the season, a perfect season, no losses. Ranger Suarez moves to 4-0 on the season, and it has a 2.97 ERA. Ranger Suarez is undefeated, y'all. 4-0. Hello. When's the last time Ray Swords went 4-0 in the regular season? Never happened ever in his career. This is the first time, so let's enjoy it because Ray Swords is that man. He is pitching like he did last season. Hello. He pitched like they last season. Ray Swords was pitching good in the first half of the season, pitching great. Then the second half of the season, Ray Swords fell off, and then he started pitching bad. So this is what we've seen. Will Ranger pitch the same way like this in the second half of the season when we get there, right? Maybe. I don't know. But this is great. This is great. Ever since Ranger Swords came back from injury, off the injury list, Ranger Swords been striking people out. I tell you what. Yeah, that's the Ranger we all know. This is the Ranger Swords we all know because this is the Ranger Swords that we know. Like if Ranger Swords can pitch like this in the playoffs, in the postseason, oh yeah, we raised it every time because he ain't pitching, man. So this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say that. Oh, and by the way, y'all, and Jordan Romano gets the save. So this is Jordan Romano's 7th save on the season. And Jordan Romano moved to 7. It has a 7.65 ERA. So Jordan Romano got his 7th save of his MVP career. Shout out to Jordan Romano because you are that dude. So I'm going to say that, yo. So like I gotta say, the good game. And we won this game for Bryce Harper, who got injured in tonight's game, guys. I hope Bryce Harper's okay. I hope his arm's okay. I hope Bryce Harper can play in the game tomorrow night. If not, then that's bad. That sucks for the Phillies because then we just lost our first baseman. But we'll find out about the injury by Bryce Harper if it's that bad or anything. So if the arm is okay, so which that's a terrible thing. But Adam Bone did good. Trying to play first base for Bryce Harper in the game tonight. That really did help. So yeah, that really did help. And yeah, Spencer Strider is 0-3. Spencer ain't the same guy though. Alright guys, so thank you guys for watching. So thank you guys for watching. So shout out to Stars99 for coming to the stream. Shout out to Wish that coming to the stream. Shout out to Red coming to the stream. And shout out to Charles V coming to the stream. Oh, by the way, Charles V, if you're watching the game, your team lost tonight. Take that one, Braves fans. Yeah, so guys, I will be streaming the Phillies versus Atlanta Braves for game number 2 of the game number. Guys, I will be streaming the Phillies versus Atlanta Braves round number 2, game 2 of the 3-game series tomorrow night at 6:25 p.m. on YouTube channel, guys. And let me tell you the pitching matchups for tomorrow night's game. So it's gonna be Zach Wood going against A.J. Smith-Schuller. And so Zach Wood is 6-1 this season with 88 strikeouts and a 2.42 ERA. And A.J. Smith-Schuller is 3-2 in the season with 41 strikeouts and a 3.67 ERA. So let's see if we can help Zach really get his 7th win tomorrow night and move him to 7-1. And let Mr. AJ get go to 3-3 and get his 3rd loss. And yeah, let's keep reminding the Atlanta Braves that we're better than them. Let's let them know that. And I'm about to say this one last thing before we sing this on, y'all. And your Philadelphia Phillies are still move on to 35-19 on the season and still number 1 in the National League East in division. And we're still better than the Braves. We're still better than the Mets. We're still better than the Marlins. We're still better than everybody in the division. So, hello, take that one. Yeah, because we're better than everybody. So, yeah, so take that one. Take that one. And, yeah, let's sing the song. So, you got to be learned. So, look around. Because we got high hopes. We got high hopes. We got high apple pie in the sky. So when you start to feel low, instead of letting go, just remember that. Woo! Once there goes another world with you. Once there goes another world with you. Once there goes another world with you. Let's go hard. The hunt for Red October. So, see, I gotta sound like I'm goddamn freaking, what's the word? I gotta sound like I'm down there for the captain out here, So you know that. So you know that. Okay, so I had to sound like that for a minute, So yeah, so we gotta change that and right there.